Well, I want to start by saying good morning. Welcome to our honored guests, the elders, the youth, chiefs, and visiting dignitaries from around the world. And to all the Kwanlin Dün citizens that are here today. So on behalf of Kwanlin Dün First Nation, I would like to welcome you all to our traditional territory that we share with the Ta'an First Nation. And to welcome you to the grand opening of our Culture Centre and to celebrate National Aboriginal Day. Woohoo! Yeah! Today is a special day for all Aboriginal people, but today is especially good for Kwanlin Dün. Yeah! The Kwanlin Dün Cultural Centre and the attached Whitehorse Public Library are significant additions to our community infrastructure in Whitehorse. Together, they offer a rich cultural space for Yukoners and visitors alike. This building is a good example of what can be accomplished when our governments work together. Oh, yeah! The Culture Centre, located here along the river, also has a much deeper meaning for Kwanlin Dün. For generations, our people have lived along the Yukon River. These banks you see, the banks of the river were lined with our fish camps, lookout points, hunting trails, burial sites, and meeting places. We were born here. We lived here. We died here. Our values, our language, our tradition, are deeply rooted in these lands. Oh yeah! Over the years, Kwanlin Dün has welcomed other First Nation people here, Kwan territory, and later we welcome people from around the world. As Whitehorse grew, life changed for our people, and our waterfront communities continuously came under threat. Some of us used to live at Whiskey Flats. Oh yeah! Moccasin Flats. Sleepy Hollow. Oh yeah! Shipyards. And to some, these waterfront communities was an eyesore of old shacks and abandoned vehicles. But you know what? To us, this was our home. Oh yeah! And we were happy. Gradually, our people living along the river were pushed away, relocated time and time again, often without our consent and to places that we would not have chosen. The most aggressive change came and took place in the early 1960s when Whiskey Flats was bulldozed to make way for Rotary Park and the SS Klondike Historic Site. Slowly, over the years, we were separated from the river that had shaped our way of life. Today, with the opening of the Culture Centre, we can officially say, hey, we're home. Yeah! We are back home! It has taken many years to come to this point, and I'm very proud, not only to be here to witness this day, but also to be a part of it. Former Chief Mike Smith, I like to call him Chief Smith all the time because he's a good friend of mine, who was our lead negotiator at that time. He helped secure the commitment to build the Culture Centre as our lead negotiator. This became a key part of our agreements that we signed in 2005. And for that, Mike, thank you for working for us. Oh, yeah! While the Centre is a wonderful facility for everyone to meet, gather, and celebrate, for Kwanlin Dün, the Centre will also be our cultural home. This is a place where we will share our history, strengthen our culture, revitalize our language, and enhance our respect for our people and other people that come to our lands. As Mike said here last month, March during the Arctic Winter Games, the number one point that we really wanted to make with this culture center is we can create a place for our children where they can be proud. Oh yeah! Today, with the sacred fire burning outside, the drumming, the canoe procession along the river, and the performances that we will experience, I can say the center has truly come alive. Oh yeah! This would not have been possible without the contribution of many people over the years. I want to personally thank all those who dedicated their time and energy to making the Culture Center what it is today, including all our past leaders and elders, some of our councillors who were working in the past. I thank you. I can't think of a better way to kickstart these celebrations than a performance by our own newly formed Kwanlin Dün dance group. I also want to take this opportunity to thank the people who's contributed many hours to help our dance group, who's traveled from other communities to come here. I also would like to thank the Ta'an dancers for joining us here today to celebrate this special occasion. So in closing, on behalf of Kwanlin Dün First Nation and on behalf of our council, Kwanlin Dün Council, thank you and enjoy your day here with us today. Thank you. Oh yeah!